Growing up is hard to do. I've been kind of looking forward to this one because I've known the episode name was coming up. For some reason, I was reading the description of the last episode like after I watched it, but it had nothing to do with the episode, so I think that was probably the description for this one. So it's like kind of spoilers, I guess. Like, this is apparently they find a book and it's like casts a spell and they gotta figure out how to stop the spell, otherwise they'll all turn into kids or something. Of course, this could just be that might just be, I don't know, a troll account or something. I don't know. This could be just like the kids getting older or something. Oh wait a minute, it didn't even hit me until just now. That's Apple Bloom as like an adult. Okay, I don't think they're gonna be like permanently grown up like adults. They'll probably go back to normal, but this could be an interesting thing of like exploring, you know, how teenagers just wants to get older and be an adult, but then how that gets hard, and then like, you know, the responsibility kind of thing. You know, how kids just want to grow up and be adults, but then adults just want to be kids again. So there's a lot of potential for this concept. Yeah, just that name though, that's what makes me look forward to this one. Oh man, it's this episode, then the next one, and then it's just the 3 like ending episodes because it's a part 2 thing, and then the series finale. So I'm so close to the end. Oh, that's weird. Going to the fair. Also, it looked like the what's it called? It looked like their clubhouse was like redrawn a little bit. That's an itinerary. That's not an itinerary. That's a pie graph, bar graph. That's not a. Okay, wait, what? So they can't go on the trip because didn't ask adults. And of course they can't just go on it themselves because they're kids. Okay. Still feels so weird watching this intro. I don't think it's ever not gonna feel weird because it's like, God, I've seen this like 200 something times now. Like 400 times if you count editing. Oh, there's learning getting older. Oh no, Rainbow can't do it. That looked really weird when she put on her mask. Yep, there's that line. I'll understand when you get older. A grown pony. Ugh. And they're just gonna ask all the other adults too. I guess. There's this speech again. Yeah, they're it's just going through all the just the advantages and disadvantages of being a kid versus being an adult. Okay, starting to get some boring moments in here. Oh wait, they just said they wish they grow up. So like now the flower is gonna be magic, and then they're gonna grow up instantly. Whoa, flower! No. And they died. That's what you get for fucking with flowers. Yeah, now they're like adults. Oh, that looks so cursed. Scootaloo still doesn't have big wings. Oh, that just looks so cursed though. Them being old. I don't know, it's just something just so cursed about this. I don't know why. Gonna miss the train though? Nope, they just barely get in. I think they also sound a little different as like older. Oh. Song. Haven't had one of these in a while. Yeah, I don't care. I mean, it's not that original of an idea per se, but it's just like mildly more entertaining. It's just kind of been a surface level thing though, with like discussing being old or younger. I mean, I figure they're gonna get into that later. Like they're gonna realize, you know, having responsibility is hard. Oh. Yep, that's a fucking line. Win any argument with because I said so. Yep, and they got on the wrong train. Okay, yeah. So now they're seeing the consequences of their actions, and just because they're big doesn't mean they're, you know, mature. Have I seen this guy before? So this guy is creepy. I swear I've seen this guy before. Oh, is it the people that didn't talk? Right? That's what he was from the beginning of that one. Oh, they're gonna finally realize that being big is not all it takes. I don't know. Still looks so weird when they like hold shit with their hooves like it's hands. I don't know. It just looks so cursed. So now they're lost in the woods. Is it Giraffe Rock? Apple Bloom just hung herself. Oh, and there goes the map. Okay. I think the reason the voices sound so weird is like they're pretty much the same, but it's like slightly different. So it's like just slightly different from what I'd expect. And so it just sounds so weird. Wait, what? Some random kid here? And they think they're like weird adults. Oh, now they're talking to kids, and that's weird. Oh, there's that kid just with giant wings, just flexing on Scootaloo. Oh, these grown-ups agree.
Us grown-ups.
Fucking whatever. Now they're making decisions. There's not a lot. Was I saying something? I have no idea. So now they're at the fair, but they're not gonna be able to do silly shit because it's like that's weird for adults to do. And there goes the grown-ups. Also been a bunch of background little references. I don't know, just getting kind of bored. There's been the occasional little moment where it's like they're almost gonna say something interesting. Like usually with these kind of episodes, it's like either they'll make like interesting points or they'll like make jokes about it or say something. But like, wait, what the heck? There's like a beard guy in the background. What is that? Like Stan Lee? I don't know. That's what it makes me think of. There's just so few moments that are like interesting to look at. It's the same thing every episode. It's the same problems, same dumb shit. So is this little demon thing gonna like freak out now? Turn into the fuck? Okay, now it's a tornado and there's a Dorothy reference. Or the hell is that movie called? I always forget. Wizard of Oz? What? Oh. Didn't help. Wait, what the hell? I guess she's grown up and now she's powerful enough to use a teleporting spell? Haha. Yep, they think they wish them to come here, but nope, they wish to being old and stuff. Okay, they learned a lesson. It's just, they make so few points. They say so little. What? So now the one who's all concerned has to take care of the thing. Whatever. They're not really grown-ups. What, now he's all fine? Okay. There's just nothing to stand out about this. And there she just said years of experience, because that's what makes maturity and stuff, not age, or not being grown-ups. And there they go, back to normal. It's just a basic grown-up lesson thing. Like, they made a friend. That's it? Really? Okay, so this actually wasn't like the description from that other episode. The description just sounds like something completely unrelated. So I don't know where that came from, because this description definitely matches this episode. They're magically transformed and they gotta learn wisdom and stuff. Anyway, basically, the kids are like, want to go to this fair, but they can't. None of the adults will bring them, and they accidentally turn into adults, basically by wishing next to this flower that they don't realize grants wishes. And then they're like, "Oh, now we're adults. Now we can go to the fair." And then they realize, and they got on the wrong train. And then they realize that it's it's not just being big that makes adults. It's this responsibility and experience and all that shit. It's not like this concept hasn't been done before, but like, or what am I saying? But so, they make, usually when you have a concept like this is the kind of thing that you'll either make a bunch of clever points about, or make interesting, comparisons or whatever. Or there'll be like, just a bunch of funny jokes just making fun of it. Maybe just making fun of, kids being dumb, and then, thinking that they can just do anything, and then adults being dumb, thinking that kids are just, kids have it the best or whatever. Just make fun of both sides or something, but it doesn't really do that. There's not really any jokes. It's just kind of the kids learning a lesson. Most of this felt very boring. I mean, it's just like, for 20 minutes, you'd think they have more, like, things to talk about, things to say, things to do, but so little happens. It's just so tame and so boring. Like, that's another big thing with this show, is like, most episodes are just so tame and just nothing. Like, just nothing special happens. Like, I don't know, if I think about I think about Gravity Falls, like, I'm always gonna remember the fucking gnomes stacked on top of each other in a trench coat, and then that formed together in that giant gnome creature. I'm gonna remember McGucket making a metal Loch Ness monster and chasing the kids around. I'm gonna remember Wax Stan and him being treated like he's a real human. I'm gonna remember Gideon for existing. But there's so little to remember about this. I mean, what are the events that happen? The kids get older, they go to the creepy swamp, and then they fuck up the fair. I mean, that's all the, like, big events that happen. Just so little memorable things. It's just, I don't know. It's just not, at the bottom line, it's just not fun to watch. It just isn't. I give this 3 out of 10. It tried a little bit with, this concept, and it went to some new places, but it just doesn't do anything with it. It just doesn't play with the concept or say anything meaningful. Oh, it just does nothing.